Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, class. I hope you're fine today. Before we start our lesson, let's pray. Praying begin. Finish. Okay, class. In this meeting, we will learn about procedure text. Anyone knows what is procedure text? Okay, let's see this slide. Procedure text. What is procedure text? Procedure text is a text that is designed to describe how something is achieved through a sequence of action or step, or it explains how people perform different processes in a sequence of steps. So, procedure text is described when you want to make, for example, fried fries, or what do you like? Iced tea or boba tea? Yeah, the step that you read about boba tea or fried rice, that is procedure text. There are materials or ingredients, and after that we know about how many steps that we learn on that, maybe cooking. That's procedure text. Do you get it? Okay, next we go to the next slide. And this is about purpose of procedure text. What is purpose of procedure text? Procedure text aims at describing how something is done or made through a sequence of action or step. Next, this is our general structure of procedure text. The first one is goal, and the second material or ingredients, and then the last one is steps. For the goal, it contains the purpose of procedure text. Usually you can see this goal on the title of the text about, for example, how to make a cake. The title how to make a cake is that there's a goal of the procedure text. And then how to use blender, for example, that's goal, also goal of procedure text about how to use a blender. And for materials or ingredients, it is a list of things which are needed in the process. So when you want to make a cake, you need ingredients, about eggs, flour, maybe margarines, and oil. And then for the steps, step is contain the step to make or finish something thing in the goal. So the step is the way you make, in this case you make a cake. The way you make a cake, there is a step. First one, you prepare the flour or prepare the egg, and the next, and go to next, and then you finish the cake. Step that you do when you make a cake, that called steps. This is for the language features. Language feature in procedure text. The first one is use of imperative or command. Maybe the imperative sentence usually is verb 1, such as get, prepare, pour, stir, and then maybe cut, bake, and etc. The second one, using temporal conjunction. So when you see the step in procedure text, you may see that the word first, second, next, then, or finally. It is usually seen in procedure text. And the last one, use of adverbial phrase. In this case, such as for 5 minutes or centimeters from the top, or etc. This is an example of procedure text. This is how to make a pencil box. You can see the title. The title is the goal of the procedure text. The goal is how to make a pencil box. Then you see after the title what you need, or we call it as materials. What you need is an empty plastic bottle of water, and then a short cover, then a piece of white of colorful paper, some glue, and some paint. All of them that are materials that we need to make a pencil box. After materials, anyone know what is that? Steps. That's right. Step. In this text, you can see 5 steps. The first one, wash the plastic bottle and make sure it has been cleaned when you see it. And second, cut the bottle into 2 halves. And then wrap the bottle with a piece of colorful paper. Fourth, if you use white paper, use a paint to color it. And finally, now your pencil box is ready to use. When you see this step, you can see usually in the first sentence of every step, you can see what is that? Imperative sentence. This is our exercise about procedure text. The title is how to use a camera. How to use a camera? You need a digital camera, the SLR camera or pocket camera, or the other camera that you have, and then the object. Find something that's interesting to you, like animals, buildings, or the others. Then you can see the steps. First, handle the camera and turn on it. And second, center the object in the LCD and manage the zoom control until you get the best view. When you are ready to take the picture, hold the shutter speed and various other calculations. Then a light should appear that let you know the camera is set to go. Finally, press shutter all the way down. Have you read this text? Okay, if you're ready, let's see some question about this text. Number 1, what is the text about? Anyone want to answer it?
Yes, sir. The text is about how to use a camera.
Alright, Joko. The answer is good. The text is about how to use a camera. Okay, let's see. Question number 2. What is the purpose of the text? Okay, please, Andy.
Me, sir. The number 2 answer is the purpose of the text is to describe or explain how to use a camera.
Alright. Your answer is correct. Next, we go to the question number 3. How many materials are there needed? Do you remember how many materials?
Number 3, sir. I think there are 2 materials.
Oh, great! Number 4. how many steps are there? Do you remember how many steps? Oh, please.
The answer number 4, I think there are 5 steps.
That's right. The answer is correct. I think this is the last questions. What should we do when we are ready to take up the picture? Anyone knows?
Number 5, may when we are ready to take a picture, we should hold the shutter speed and various other calculation.
Okay, that's right. Give applause to the class. I think that's all of our lesson today. Okay. Maybe before we end this class, this is a homework to you to improve your understanding about procedure text. Please write this homework to your notebook and please assign this homework in the next meeting. Okay, that's all of our lesson today. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.